Welcome to TerraFirmaCraft. I'm CZSurvivor, and today is the beginning of a new series in TerraFirmaCraft. Now, if you don't know what TerraFirmaCraft is, it is a mod that changes how vanilla Minecraft works drastically. I mean, you can't punch wood, you need an axe. So yeah, some of you may be confused. Once we get started, you'll begin to understand. Now, whilst I'm creating the world, I have 3 more mods installed. I have damage indicators, which when you look at a mob, it will show you its health, and it'll show you when it takes damage. Next of all, I have NEI. Now, a mod that you also need to install NEI is Codechicken core, and you need Codechicken core for any chicken bones mods. And then on top of that, we have Whaler. What am I looking at? Which is a little box at the top of the screen that tells you what you're looking at, and the NEI, it's just a recipe teller. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with the more advanced recipe kind of things that don't use crafting. So imagine it like if you've played Industrial Craft, you can actually see what a macerator does, but that is not in there by default. That's a little add-on to NEI. Unfortunately, TerraFirmaCraft doesn't have an add-on, and over there we can see an Enderman and a zombie. I'm going to stay away from them. So yeah, let us begin. First thing we need to collect is these debris, which is rocks. And there's multiple different types of rocks in TerraFirmaCraft, and most of them are pretty much the same. There's things like rock salt, which you can turn into salt to preserve food longer, because food decays in this. Yes, it's a pain. So first of all, we're performing Knapping, which begins with a K, Knapping. Imagine it's like. And first of all, we're going to make ourselves a stone shovel head, 2 knife blades, let's see, what am I doing? Axe head. Now these recipes can be reversed so they can look the other way. And we're also going to make ourselves a javelin, a nice lovely starter range weapon. And then with these, once we find some more sticks, I'm actually going to punch down some leaves, because leaves drop sticks and saplings, and they won't drop saplings if you chop down the wood, which we won't be able to do for a while. Also, blocks in TerraFirmaCraft kind of have gravity. As you saw, a load of them just disappeared. Leaves won't be supported if there's nothing to support them, which is interesting. You won't have any leaves left over, but you need to punch the leaves to get saplings, and you get sticks as well, which is very useful. So let's stick these up here. So we're going to need 2 knives. Well, only 1, but we might as well make 2. Make ourselves an axe. A spear is our first weapon. Oh, and you can hear some music. Might want to turn that off. I don't know. We got 1 sapling from this tree, so I think we can chop it down. Chopping down trees takes a while, but it's a bit more realistic in that we have this beautiful effect when you chop it down. Well, not really effect. That music is so nice. I like that music. So yeah, I'll chop down a few more leaves, and hopefully we'll get another sapling, and we'll chop down this other tree. You know what? For the video, goodbye music. Because it kind of affects how you can hear me. It's the only problem. I do like TerraFirmaCraft music, and it's very nice, and when I am not recording, I will be playing that music. Oh, we got another sapling. Can I get any more? Or will this just be a fruitful effort? Oh, yep, we got 1 more. That's nice. Can we get another one? So yeah, now there's loads of different trees. As you can see, we've got hickory trees here. Here we have white cedar. Or cider. No, it's cedar. So make sure you chop the bottom wood like I did last time. Otherwise, I don't think you chop down the whole tree. Thank you, tree, for leaving yourself that wood. Now, at the bottom you can see a few more bars. So the red one probably makes sense as it's your health. Now the green one, probably thinking food. Correct. Blue one, probably water. My voice just went very weird there. Probably water. Yes, it is. Right, I want to get up this hill because hills are a good way to see stuff. I'm going to make a good view. What have we got around here? Not really helpful, there's too many trees in our way. Ooh, lag spike. Let's see. We'll get a stick because they're nice. We're going to need actually a lot of sticks at the beginning. Do I see crops? No. One big thing in TerraFirmaCraft is food. Because if we go into our GUI, we have skills, which go up. Now, if you harvest a crop, it'll increase your agriculture. That's the first thing we'll see. We've got a calendar, which tells you the date. And we've got our nutrition thing. The higher all your nutrition is, the more more health you have. Now these are tomatoes, not grown. This one, I think that's grown. Yes, we got our first food, a tomato. Now food can be stored up into 160 ounces. And when you eat 5 ounces, your stomach can hold 24 ounces of food. And if we go into our bar here, this one, you'll see vegetable has gone up. Even though a tomato's a fruit, on the TerraFirmaCraft wiki there's a great quote that explains why they've gone with it being a veg. Plus, it's more common knowledge that it's a veg. That, well, more people believe it's a veg than a fruit. Now, I'm pretty sure that we're going to want to start grabbing some straw. Pretty sure we're going to start grabbing some short straw. Kind of a little line. And we need this for kind of housing and other stuff. So we're going to just start chopping up all these. Like so. Oh, and we found our first rock thing. I must remember that. We'll come back to it later because we need something to market. And really, we don't have anything to market at this moment in time. Right, sorry about that. Oops, don't want to film it out just yet. Do you know what? Over here looks like a nice place. So whilst it's still day, I think I'm going to continue chopping down some leaves from this tree to create our little home. Well, not to create our little home, to get some more saplings and to be able to get the wood off it, because we want lots of saplings to grow these hickory trees. I think hickory is going to be one of my building woods, along with the white cedar tree. I don't know how you pronounce it. We'll chop down the bottom of this, and then we'll go use our knife to gather some more straw. Cute. Excellent. I can't reach the top of that tree, so we might as well just chop it down. And there's a leaf, sticks to my left. We're going to need lots of sticks. Thank you, tree. Lots of sticks in the beginning, then the end. Sticks are so abundant they're annoying. Ooh, we found our first essential thing. Well, first very useful thing, clay. So we'll go mine this up. Oh right, yeah. Wrong thing. Agriculture went up because I mined that. Well, broke that tomato plant. Very nice. We got a bit of clay. Mine this for some more. As you can see, now normally to find clay, you have to look for this plant, which is a goldenrod, to acquire it. Plant that sugarcane down there. Come down here. Ooh, we'll eat our tomato. So let's come down here. Is there anything down here? No. I think we'll make this our little home. So we'll level it off. Give ourselves a nice level area to work with. Over there is another crop. One of the few crops, I think actually the only crop that you cannot eat at all, even after refining it. It is jute, which is used in making rope. Now that's not an early on thing, well, sort of. You do need to have acquired metal to actually get into it. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to create ourselves a fire. Now what we need is 3 sticks on the floor and a fire starter. Please, thank you. And it can take any number of attempts to work. So we have ourselves some fire pit now. And you put in the left over here is fuel. Up here you do what you put in what you're going to cook. So here I'm cooking sticks to light them. Now you can only do one at a time, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. So we're going to create as many as we can. I think I'll leave 1, 2, 3, 4 to the side for other stuff for now. And we're just going to sit here making torches. So with the last of our sticks catching fire to create torches, we can now put down some of these. So we'll put these here. Here, actually, if we hit F7, this brings up a little feature from NEI. Now, yellow crosses shows areas where mobs can spawn at night. Red crosses, which we probably won't see for a while, shows where mobs can spawn during day and night because it's so dark. So we're going to stick some torches just all over this place. I want to keep this back end lit up so we can live here, and all we have to worry is about mobs coming from the front end. Oops, placed 2 torches there. Didn't want to do that. So we'll light up down here by the riverbed. We've got some sand, black sand. I think that's some sort of dark rock sand. Some, probably like basalt sand. No, that would only appear near lava areas. I'm not sure. I think we nearly have this place lit up at the back. Yes, we do. This place is nice and lit up. So we'll work our way forward a bit now, give ourselves a bit of protection. Plus, we'll be able to see mobs coming at us a bit easier. And there we have a zombie. So yeah, what I think I'm going to do is wait out the night. Actually, do I want to do that? Probably actually want to do this. Now, actually, 2 things we're going to do. If you shift right click with a log, you create this log pile. A log pile can hold 16 logs, which is 1 stack's worth. So yeah, and if you've got a full log pile, you can shift click another log pile on top of it, like so. So now we have storage for our logs. Very nice. Our fire pit has gone out, so we'd have to relight that. We'd have to put sticks in it and then literally relight it. We're going to need some water, and well, an easy way to get water is to stand in fresh water because our hydration is going down. Now you know it's fresh water because it contains this water plant. I'm sure this is actually cattail. Doesn't quite show it. We'll eat a tomato as well. How much do we have left? Ooh, 0.5 ounces, half an ounce, I think. Do ounces work out differently? I think the ounces are the ones that weirdly count up because it's the imperial measurements. Got a nice bit amount of water now. We're not gonna die of dehydration anytime soon. Ooh, there's a javelin skeleton, which is just a wither skeleton that holds a javelin and he can't wither you. And basically they throw javelins at you. They're not the nicest mobs to come across, we'll put it that way. They're very dangerous. I think the most dangerous mob in this would have to be the the skeleton at first, and then once you've got started, probably the spider, because the spider moves so fast and climbs all the stuff, it makes it a pain to kill. So yeah, I think we're going to wait at the night. It's nearly midnight, and we'll be back if anything interesting happens. I'll be sure to bring you back. Oh, it looks like we have our first hostile mob. So I think we'll take him on with the javelin first. Ooh, 200 damage. Dead. Did he drop anything? No. Ooh, we've got our second mob. Oh, there goes our javelin, I think. Now, different mobs require different kinds of attack. Ooh, that's not good. 18. What does the knife do? 60. Ah, we got rotten flesh. Don't think we want to eat that, but yeah, we got our first mobs. Now I do believe getting more XP by leveling up increases your health as well. So yeah, what time is it now? Oh, it's nearly daytime. We'll be able to go out and explore once again in the safety of the night. Oh, the safety of the night? The safety of the daylight. And we can also watch some zombies burst into flames. That'd be very nice. So as the sun rises over the mountain over there, we're going to step out into the daylight and start doing some exploring. So our house is over there, must remember that. And we're going to go out looking for metal, because we're going to need it if we are going to, well, survive and thrive. Well, do you know what? We'll go back to those tomatoes and we'll also turn off that, because that's going to get annoying. Sugarcane is nice. It's essential in making rum, vinegar, and cheese. Yes, you basically turn sugar into rum. You then re-ferment that rum into vinegar. Combine a bucket's worth of vinegar with a load of milk, and you'll get some cheese. Now these are unfortunately not fully grown yet, so we can't harvest them, so we'll continue our exploration for other stuff that we may be able to eat. Unfortunately, we cannot eat a sugarcane. Bit annoying, bit realistic, but yeah. Let's have a look around. Ooh! Casterine. Ooh, I'm not sure what that is. Let me have a quick look. It's tin. Very useful in making standard bronze. Now, you've got copper is your very first metal. Then your next tier up is some more casterine. Yeah, is your bronze ones, which is black bronze, which is made from gold, silver, and copper. Bronze, which is tin and copper, and then bismuth bronze, which is bismuth, tin. No, bismuth. Tin. Is it tin? No, it's not tin. It's zinc. Bismuth, zinc, and copper to make bismuth bronze. So yeah, that's our stuff. Oh, jute. We can go harvest this. I think it's fully grown once it acquires those yellow tips. Yes, it is. So we'll harvest this in an attempt to increase our our agricultural skill. Those lot aren't fully grown yet. Let's have a look over here. We could really do with finding some food. Too bad those tomatoes aren't fully grown yet. Maybe a mob. Maybe some juicy meat we can find. Chicken? I don't think there's chickens in this. I think there's quails or something like that. Let's have a look. There might be chickens. Oh, look. I think that's platinum down there. Yep, that's platinum. Have we found our first metal? Ores. Actual ores. Oh, we are lucky. Native copper. We can't mine this yet, but we'll put a torch there just to mark it. Yeah, there's native copper up here, which is very nice. Oh, and there's some down there. Oh, that is very nice. So we're going to have to pick up the stuff that's on the floor in an attempt to create our tools. Oh, near our spawn, we have some crops not fully grown yet. We don't want to harvest them until they're fully grown because we need food. And unfully grown crops will not give us food. A pumpkin, I think you can still use that to make pumpkin pie and jack-o'-lanterns, so we'll take that. And we can also turn them into seeds still. Yes, we can. Very nice. That's good. Let's see if we can find any more like native copper on the floor, because if we can, that means we can create more metals. Now there's different types of copper. Well, they all are used to make copper, but they've got different names that you can find on the floor. And ores spawn in certain rocks at certain heights as well. Now copper is one of the easier metals to get, and that's why it's your starting metal. And we go oh right, yeah, and gravity. Block supply. Well, some blocks are affected by gravity. Just want to take a path here. Oh, that's not going to work. out of here. I just want to get to the top of this mountain again. Thank you. I wonder if there's any more like copper or anything around here, because we need that. Let's have a look. Is there any like crops up here? Maybe. I think they've got quite a lot of crops in this. I think there's lettuce, onions. Onions are the best crop in the game. The hardy, which means they can survive winter, they grow like the fastest. So yeah, and they actually offer quite a lot of food when you harvest them. They're quite a heavy weight. Can I find some food? Because I'm going to starve shortly. Oh man, where is all the food? I know I'm kind of going around in circles and all, but I'm expecting a bit more food near spawn. Oh, that hurt. That's probably not a good thing to do, is take fall damage, because it does take a while to regen your health. Let's have a look over here for food. Food and copper is what we need. Let's see. Oh, I can hear zombies. Not very helpful. Oh, is that food? I think this is lettuce. I think that's fully grown. Yes, it is. We have lettuce. Excellent. We have a nice little food source to begin with. So if we put them into our inventory like so, we'll combine them into more food. That's going to last us a nice long time. Oh, there's more lettuce over there. Right, I think we're going to be a vegetarian. Oh, and there's water here, so we'll be able to rehydrate as we go through it. Just want to find some metals. More exposed copper. Also, we have over 160 ounces of food. Very nice, more icy food. And unfortunately, we've run out of time for this episode. So yeah, these piggies we're not going to kill. We're going to keep them until we can actually breed them. Oh, gold. You're not very good. Just had an idea. If I use thatch to mark stuff, that'll be good. Right. So I'm going to quickly just look around for some more copper before I have to go and finish this episode. I see bismuth. That there is a sign of bismuth bronze, and there, oh man, there is so much exposed ore. On my first build, I didn't find any bismuth. Oh man, that is so nice. Bismuth bronze right here. That's very nice. Ooh, and jute all the way up there. What is that plant or tree? Ooh, gotta have a look at that. If I can find a way down, that is. Ow. Oh, just ow, that hurts. Oh, it's fruit trees. And this fruit tree is in the flowering stage. Very nice. I think once it's finished flowering, you can harvest the fruit. I don't know which tree it is. But down here, I'm sure I saw some of this stuff, which is used as tin. Now it's getting dark, so I'm probably going to have to hide and sleep. Well, can't sleep yet until I have a bed, which is not the easy thing to do. Yep, more of that kerosene. I've been marking stuff with thatch, because you don't find thatch naturally lying around. Oh, javelin skeleton wearing armour. Right, I'm going to go hide and see if I can find some more copper. Okay, it's raining and it looks like I found a glitch. I threw the javelin into the zombie, it whacked it, and it didn't break. Looks like I have a glitch javelin. This should be very nice. Now, unfortunately, food begins to acquire something called decay. Now, the only way to remove decay is with a knife. And you basically just slice off the decay. So, and we'll just top it up so we can move on that step one and put it there. You slice it off with any form of knife. And it gathers decay slowly, depending on the temperature. And as you can see, I'm in a biome with very high temperature, so food will decay very rapidly here. It must be near the equator, because as you move further away from the equator, it actually gets colder, and the higher you go. If I just pop up here, it's 40.90, 40.88. So yeah, the higher you go, the lower the temperature gets. And the further north or south you go. So, south or north. Okay, so I have a kind of problem. Down beneath me is a bunch of zombies. Now, fortunately, look, there was a creeper with them, but I managed to dispatch of him. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a javelin. That glitch javelin disappeared, unfortunately, so we're going to have to create another one. I threw it at the creeper and it, well, disappeared. So we're going to create ourselves another javelin. We're going to look for the most damage on there. Jump over here. Oh, I hear javelin creepers. Oh, let's go. God, come out of here. Come out of here. I want that javelin now. It's creeper books. Why does it have to stay nice? Why does it have to rain? Right, I think I'm out of that different ones. I'm going to break on me. From Knapping. I want to kill all these zombies because XP increases your health. So yeah, be back in a bit. So unfortunately, we've run out of time for this episode. More. Now, I'm gonna just run back to base. I've got another glitched spear, so that's very nice. So yeah, run back to base. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. Ooh, gold. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you've got any comments, questions, drop them down in the comment section below. In the description, I'll have a link to the wiki, the TerraFirmaCraft website, and links to the other mods. Oh, Javelin Skeleton. So yeah, if I find any ores on the way home, I'll tell you in the next episode. Stay well, and Survivor out.